It looks like Irving has become a great location for rising young indie filmmakers in the area. Susan Kamyab caught up with Tom Young on the set of his new movie, Human Wreckage.
It's a story you've probably heard before, zombies taking over the world. But the new short film, Human Wreckage, is sure to have plenty of bite for an unforgettable sight. Human Wreckage is a short horror film that is being shot right here in Irving. After the world is taken over by a zombie invasion due to an infected meteor shower, a couple must take extreme measures to stay alive. But this time around, we aren't focusing on the zombies.
It's more about the couple and how they would do anything to survive.
Kind of an overview of just two people trying to survive in this world and in the world that it's become and what they do to survive. And that's the scary part.
April's character in the film is one you might want to watch out for. As she told us, her role isn't exactly the girl next door.
I feel like that she is enjoying this atmosphere of what's going on and the killings that happen that she is a part of.
And it seemed like April really enjoyed playing the bad girl.
Crazy is the most fun to play, by the way. It's because you don't get to do that in real life. You just don't get to do that stuff. So that was the part of it that I liked the most. I was like, okay, I can go be a little crazy for a while.
Based on a short story by Dustin LaValle, Human Wreckage managed to have no problem attracting their leading cast.
I just love zombie stuff. I know it's crazy. Walking Dead is one of my favorite shows, and I love that stuff.
I love doing challenges with different films that I like to be that I'm in. Libby Mitchell being the director, I've worked with her on several projects. She called and said, "Would you like to be in this?" And I was like, "Yes." She said, "You haven't seen the script yet." I said, "I don't care, I'll do it." And then she said, Tom Young too, and I said, "Yes." And she said, "April Dawn Hartman." I went, "Yes." And so anyway, here we are.
Oh, and I'm sure you're wondering why Lance is a little tied up.
I come banging on the door, and they're trying to figure me out, see if I'm infected and stuff, and so they're just trying to keep control of me, which happens a lot at home too, but not a lot. I mean, weekends and legal holidays.
Being an actor isn't the easiest job. You have to wonder what made them want to pursue this career.
I started back in about 5th grade telling stories in homeroom class, and had actually kids listening to me and laughing, and so I mean just entertaining from about that point on.
And it's not until years later in my life that I was like, you're doing the corporate thing and the work thing and you're just miserable, and I was crying on the way to work every day. I don't want to do this. I'm in a cubicle. I'm like, this is horrible. And I finally was like, why am I not doing what I love to do? So just went for it.
Looks like they were able to turn their passion into a career. And this cast and crew couldn't have worked out any better for Tom.
Although they're great, I wouldn't be working with them. Plus the crew is fantastic. I mean, it's the guys I work with all the time.
Once this movie wraps up production and finishes editing, Human Wreckage will be entered in various film festivals, eventually hoping to turn this short into a feature film.
And we're using the short as a calling card to try to get it. And then the rest of the feature is backstories on everybody on how they got to this point in their life.
This zombie apocalypse short will hopefully be making its way to the top once it travels through the festival circuit. For About Town, this is Susan Kamyab reporting.
Action. We'll have an update for you when the film is completed, but in the meantime, you can keep up with their progress by following Human Wreckage on Facebook.